Embodiment. Embodiment is so important and fundamental. I just received a question from a very beautiful lady. I will share with you a question. She shared with me that lately she experienced very high level of consciousness and very high level of states. She also thinks that she had spontaneously the light body activation in her system, but she still struggles in a daily life as sometimes, as she says, fallen back to an old pattern, and she feels that she still have blockages in these layers, and she just wrote me about some advice and how I could help her. I had a previous video about explaining how alignment, how consciousness is and how it works. And for it, I took an example, a very easy example. Just imagine a very tall building, and on the building you can find different levels. The whole structure of the building is fundamental, it's important. You cannot take out any piece of the building because otherwise the building will fall down. So although you bought the top apartment of the building and you are just enjoying the most beautiful apartment and the beautiful view from there, but you are using the building and the structure of the building, and at the end this building which sustains your apartment and provides you that you can enjoy your life on the top apartment. So if your building is not stable enough, then you cannot enjoy your apartment on the top. And the same way how our system works and how our system functions. I could take you the example of school, college. We have different levels in the school. We need to go through different classes, and each class builds on the previous one, and this is how you grow and this is how you develop in your study. And in consciousness, in real life, it works the same way. So when we do our spiritual practice, we think that the physical reality, the importance of the physical illusion is not important because it's just an illusion, and the place where we have to connect is up, 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 up and beyond to a higher state. But if you are trying to achieve this, then you will arrive at a point when you are struggling because your building, it doesn't work, it's not functioning properly. And I received some of the questions also that why I'm not anymore or now in this year assisting light body activations, and why came this new system. And I do every action what I'm doing as the message that I'm receiving. So I received a message to stop the light body activations and then stop the whole retreats and assisting others. And then when I let all this out, so let everything, then I started to receive the information from the new system and from the new work service that I'm doing. I'm sharing the information now through Anfrinit. She's an entity, and she through me embodied and share with you everything what you can find in the name of Anfrinit. And through Anfrinit you can find a 3-module system at this moment. module 1, module 2 and module 3. Each module builds up to the previous one, and especially module 1 and module 2, it's focusing to the embodiment, because this is the crucial point, this is the most important topic or thing that we have to focus at this moment, which is matters now. It's here in the now, in the present, and here in this reality. It's imagine that you are a very rich person, very famous rich person, and then something happens, and then you find yourself a new country where nobody knows you, and you find there lots of poorness, and nobody knows you. You even cannot use your money there because they use different system. So from one second to another, you become more like a normal person, like others living there. They don't know that you are rich, they don't know that you are famous, that you are an important person. And you have to figure out how to survive in this new environment. Nobody interests who are you. You have to be one with that new environment and figure out how to survive there. So you can do your meditation, which is so important, but you can have the intention to connect above and just to heaven and just to the light, and ignore everything which is in the present, which is in here in this reality. Then you will find yourself struggling. So module 1 retreat, it's working with your physical system. Unblock your whole physical system and activate every part of your physical system. Doing module 1 retreat, whether online or in present, you are going through in an activation, in an own enlightenment. It's a tool teach you how you can enter to your own system, open it, understand your blueprint, your physical blueprint, and then transform yourself and embody your light, your spirit into this vessel. In module 1 retreat, we unblock our spine, our system, our physical system, to raise our consciousness. In module 2, we are activating our third diamond, which is again fundamental, so important center, the head area, the heart area, and the navel abdomen area. By activating these centers, you can tap into these dimensions, into this field, and transform every information, every layers what you can find there. And it's so powerful to call alive these centers. And then after these two activation, these two transformations, you are able to embody, you are able to alive, you are able to arrive into this field and embody your own spirit, embody your light into this physical vessel. Module 3 retreat, it's more working with higher consciousness states, so it's not about embodiment, but still in module 3 we are activating our inner hearing and starting to receive the frequency of the universe and your own unique frequency. By doing this, you are capable to equilibrate again your frequency, your state, your physical vessel, by tapping into the different vibrancy, different frequencies, and align your body to your perfect ideal higher state of frequency. So answering shortly to your question, embodiment is so fundamental and come the point when you cannot ignore. You cannot ignore this reality, you cannot ignore the present and now. The magic happens here in now. So thank you so much for your question and sending you all my love and gratitude.